So today I'm going to show you how to build a RAG agent. RAG is Retriever Augmented Generation, and that's a new way of building AI agents, AI assistants that can act like your virtual assistant, right? And such as what I'm going to explain to you today, right? Initially, it was n8n that we're using to develop it, to build it, or make.com and those other no-code, low-code platforms. But these days, you can use agentic AI builders to actually build this automation, right? If you go to n8n and you need to build like 5 steps automation workflow, you need 5 nodes. Sometimes you may even need much more than that. But these days, you don't even need nodes. All you need is your words, right? You just say something to the AI agentic coding assistant, and it just goes ahead and code for you. But just a few connections that you have to make at the back end using API. API is the new oil today. All you need to do is just copy your API, impute it, with an encrypted form, and then it integrates it for you, right? You don't need to stress yourself. Let me show you what I'm talking about. You can see this one over here. This is a RAG agent that's using n8n, Supabase, and Google Drive, right? And it took me about 3 days, right, to be able to complete this. It wasn't as if it was that difficult, but then what is most difficult about it is the fact that connecting all these nodes together, at the back end and debugging, because it's going to give you a lot of errors, and you have to be debugging, you have to be connecting, you have to authenticate, so many things that you have to connect together. And sometimes you don't just know exactly what the problem is. If you are not an expert, especially if you're a beginner, right, you're going to face a lot of errors that you will not be able to solve. You keep Googling, you keep asking Gemini or ChatGPT, and they give you all they can, but still you can solve the problem. And then you can see all the nodes. If you count the node right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 here, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You have to connect each one of these, just to build one agent. And guess what? This agent only is a chat agent. You can only chat with this agent with text, right? You cannot use voice. But the one I'm going to build with you today is going to be both text and voice, right, in the same place. And another one I want to show you is this one. This one here is an automated client onboarding system with n8n, Airtable, Asana, and of course Slack. And it took me a while too. I think about 1 or 2 days. But when you use agentic coding assistant, you're going to set yourself free from all those errors. All you need to do, ask it. You can use your voice. You can use word as I'm talking to you right now. Tell it that, oh, I'm experiencing this error. Can you please fix it? And it goes ahead and fixes it for you. Or you can even type to say, oh, I'm experiencing this error. You explain the error to it. You don't need to even be a technical person. You don't need to use technical terms. And it's going to fix the error for you. Now, I'm going to show you exactly how the final work will look like. Imagine your clients come over to your website, or your leads come over to your website, and they see something like this chat. They want to chat with someone, a live agent, right? They can click on this widget, and then over here they can see the interface. It's either they chat via text or they chat via voice, right? You can see the tabs of both voice and text chat right here. So for example, let me say hello for this text, and I'm going to enter, and it responds back to me. You can see this. It says, hello, I am Aura, your AI support assistant at CTech. So this is the name of my company, and I program it to answer the client or the user like this, right? I'm going to show you all of that in a moment. But let's suppose that, oh, I don't want to be chatting. These days they like making voice notes, right? Do a voice note and let me respond back to you. But that voice note is even an archaic kind of way of communicating. You want to talk with me, I want to talk with you back, on the go. Let's talk and let's finish the conversation, and that's all. So over here, you can do that. Go over here and click on this microphone button, and the AI is automatically switched on to talk with you. And then you can allow this. Once you allow it, the AI is on right now. It's hearing what I'm talking about now. Hello, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. How can I assist you with CTEX today?
Oh, beautiful. My name is David. I want to make some inquiries about CTEX.
Certainly, David. What questions do you have about CTEX's services, tutoring, or automation solutions?
Oh, okay. You offer automated system?
Yes, we do offer automation solutions. What specifically are you interested in?
So I want to just learn your automation. I don't know if you guys can provide me with some, maybe light training.
Yes, we can provide customized training to help you with automation of those repetitive tasks. Our training is designed to be accessible and tailored to your specific needs. Would you like to discuss the specifics of the tasks you want to automate?
Yes, definitely. During odd period, I find that some lead will try to contact me via my site and I'm unable to respond to them. So I want to build an automated system that can actually capture these leads or cost the response to customer while I am off duty or when my staff are off duty.
Yes, we can definitely help with that. Automating customer responses during off hours is a great way to improve customer engagement. We can create a system that automatically captures leads and provides immediate acknowledgments or responses based on your preferences. Would you like to go into more detail about what you'd like the responses to be?
Yeah, absolutely. But I'd like to speak with one of your, maybe your experts or your trainer that I can actually explain my preferences to.
Certainly. I can schedule a consultation with a CTEX expert who can discuss your automation preferences in more detail. When would be a good time for that?
Okay, how about Monday? We're already at the weekend, so I think Monday by 12 noon will be fine for me.
Monday at 12 p.m.? Got it. And what is the best way for our expert to reach you? Could you provide your email address?
Okay, my email address is fine. My email address is davidezekiel@gmail.com.
Thank you, David. I have scheduled a consultation for Monday at 12 p.m., and our expert will contact you at your email address. Is there anything else I can assist you with today?
Yes, of course. Okay, you've gotten my email, but I'd like to get your email too so that if I don't get to hear from you, I can contact you as well instead.
You can reach our support team by emailing support@ctex.com. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Okay, I think that'll be all. If there's anything, I can always reach out to you via your email. Thank you very much for the information.
You're very welcome, David. Feel free to reach out if you have any other questions in the future. Have a good day.
Okay, isn't that wonderful? All the information that the AI agent gave to me, the response to my question, everything is inside the knowledge base. And I'm going to show you everything, as we go ahead to develop these AI agents. So now let's move over to building. So here we are on the interface of Google AI Studio. Okay, so I'm going to go over to build tab right here by your far left, right? Click on it. And if I go to my app, for example, you're going to see an app that I already built, just one right here, the one we just spoke with. And then if I want to build another one, so I come to build. Okay, so over here at build canvas, you can see build your ideas with Gemini. So right now I'm going to just put my prompt right here. I could do it in two ways. You can see this microphone icon here. I could click on it and then the voice functionality is going to be active, and then I'd start talking to it, telling it exactly what I want it to be for me. But then I don't want to do that because sometimes I might not say everything that I needed to do, but so it's not now I'm thinking about it. I had to plan it. So I already planned how I wanted the app to be and I wrote it down. And so I'm just simply going to give the prompt to it now, and it's going to do exactly what is in the prompt. Okay, so right here you can see the prompt. The prompt is quite lengthy, but I will explain it to you in a while. Send it to you if you want. So, but let me know in the comment if you want the prompt. I'm going to send everything to you and you can use it for free. So over here, the prompt, we're going to paste it in three different ways. The first one, the second one, the third one, and then the fourth one is about embedding it on your website. I'm going to explain that to you as well. Everything that is needed in that app on the interface at the back end is already in this prompt. So you can pause the video and read for yourself so that when you see the interface, you are not confused that, oh, what is this? I'm going to copy the first one. That's number one. I'll come over here to Google AI Studio. I'm going to paste it right here. I'll click on build. Okay, just let's wait for it to build it. So the interface is gonna show right here once it's done building it. What is going to happen once it's done building is that you're going to see quite a lot of things. The first thing is that you see the chat interface, both for audio and for text. So there's going to be admin panel up here through which you can upload the knowledge base. You can upload a file, or you can copy text format and then paste it, save it, right? But you are the only one that can actually access the admin panel, you know, being the owner of the AI agents. Nobody else can access it. It is done building, so I'm going to open by clicking allow. Okay, so you can see it over here. It's saying only support AI. I don't want this name, so I'm going to change it. I'm going to tell it to change the name to something else. Please change the name Omnia Support AI to CTech AI. So it's going to change that. Great. You can see it has changed it, right? So you can see what I told you. This is the text chat interface, and that's what we're seeing right here. If I click on this voice, so it's going to show me the voice interface. You can see it right here. Okay. And something else that I asked it to also incorporate into this is the fact that as the AI agent and the user are chatting, it's going to be taking the notes on the go, right? The transcript is going to be showing right here as they are talking. So that even if you miss anything from what the AI agent said, you can come over here and check. So you're not going to miss anything, right? That's beautiful. And then over here is the admin tab or admin panel. So if you click on this, it's going to ask you to input your admin key. You can see access key, and then you click verify. So what I told it to do is to create a file that will contain the access key, and I can change it at will. All right, so I'm going to go to that particular file now that I asked it to create. It's constant.ts, right? So I'm going to open here, and why did I say constant.ts? I'm going to show you you can see the constant.ts here, right here. Okay, let's go over to the interface one more time. So I'm going to go to where you have the code. Then I'm going to go to constant.ts. You can see it right here. Okay, so you can see the passkey admin 123. So if you want to change it, you can go ahead and change it and then click save. Once you change it here, go ahead and click save here. This save button right here is not active because nothing has been changed. But if I change anything now, you will see that this save button is going to be active. Okay, let me just go ahead and change it. Let me change this 3 to 4 and see how it goes. So you can see the save button is active. So I'm going to click save, and then I go back to preview. Okay, so here we are on preview. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this admin and then enter admin 124. So I'm going to click verify. Okay, so what I'm going to do right here is that I'm going to put my knowledge base, right? I'm going to title it here, and I'm going to I'll copy the content and I'll put here. And then alternative to that is the fact that I can upload the file, maybe PDF or document file, but I love to copy and paste because from experience, I realized that text format works better than any other file format. So I'm going to just copy my knowledge base, whatever it is that I want the AI to answer the customers about, just going to copy it and paste it right here, and then I click save. Okay, so what I will do now, I'm going to go over to my knowledge base. So I'm going to copy everything here. I'll come over here and paste. Then I'm going to name it something. I'm going to say maybe knowledge base. Knowledge base. Okay, then I'm going to save it. So once you save it, automatically it's going to show just beneath the page, right? You can see it right here. If I want to change it, right, I can go ahead and delete and then do another one. All right, every single time you log in, if you're trying to change your password, once you change your password, the knowledge base is going to change just for security purpose. All right, now the AI can go ahead and read everything that is here. So I'm going to cancel here to go out. Okay, if I click on it again, it's going to ask me to sign in. You see. All right, so let's go over and try to chat hello and see maybe it's working. Oh, I am CTech AI, and I am delighted to meet you. Let's go over to voice. Okay, I'm going to click on this to start call. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon to you too. I'm here to assist you with anything you might need. How can I help you today?
Okay, sorry. What's the name of your company?
No problem at all. Our company is called CTEX. We focus on empowering businesses and individuals through tech, automation, and education.
Oh, fantastic. All right, I'm going to call you back. I just have to do something now. I'll call you back much later.
Sounds good. I'll be here whenever you're ready. Feel free to reach out.
So I'm going to click on this to disconnect. You can see that it's working now. Okay, so what's the next thing to do? I'm going to go back to my prompt. I'm going to go to number 2. I want you to be able to book appointment for me, right? When I'm asleep or when I'm off duty, or maybe weekends that I'm busy with my family or something, I'm not at work then. So I want you to be able to book appointment for me. What I want you to do is that to create an interface for me via the admin panel where I can actually add my calendar link. And then the AI can use the calendar link to book appointment on my behalf, or to send the link to my clients or to my customer or to my visitors to book appointment with me, right? So that's what I'm going to do. That's the next thing. So I'm going to copy the prompt. I'll come over here and I'm going to add it here. So I'll click go. Now it's done. Okay, so if you click on the admin panel here, once it opens up, you're going to see a small form where you enter your calendar link, and then the AI will integrate the calendar link into the entire code base, and then it can give that to your clients when they visit and they want to actually book appointment with you. So let's go back again to the admin panel. You remember the password, admin 124. I'm going to click verify. So you can see the knowledge base has changed, right? So I need to put it back again. And then when I click on this global setting, that's where you see where to actually add your calendar link. So I'm going to click on it. And then so you can see where to input the calendar link right here. Okay, just down here. So I'm just going to copy my calendar link. Okay, so I pasted the calendar link. And then I'm going to save it, right? You can see setting saved successfully. So I'll go back to my knowledge base. I'm going to add the knowledge base again, go back again. So you can see my knowledge base is already populated and my calendar link is already integrated. So everything is almost complete now. Okay, beautiful. Let's go to the next thing. The next thing is for us to host the project right here, number 3. Once we host it, and then we can copy the URL and use it to form that widget embedding. Or you can host it as a standalone app, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to first push the code base to GitHub. We're going to be hosting it on Vercel. But then we need to push the code base to GitHub first. Then from GitHub, we're going to connect GitHub to Vercel, and then we can deploy from Vercel to the cloud. So let's go over to GitHub. So I'm going to click on GitHub icon right here. So I'm going to type in, I already connected my GitHub. If you are using Google AI Studio for the first time, it's going to prompt you to connect your GitHub account, and just go ahead and follow the prompt and do the needful. Okay, so right here, I'm going to name a repository. Okay, so that's the name of the repo. So I can just give it any description. So you can make it private or public, right? Anyone you choose. But I'm going to make this private. I'm going to leave it as it is. So I'll click on create Git repo. I'll stage and commit all changes. So I'm going to click on this to my GitHub repo. So I'm going to go to this place, and this is actually the GitHub account. So I'm going to click on my profile picture right here, and I'll click on repositories. And over here you can see the project AI agent testing, right? Okay, so if you click on it, you're going to see your entire code base. So you can see everything that we've got right there. Okay, so now that our code base lives in GitHub repo, we will now go to Vercel. If you don't have an account with Vercel, like I told you earlier, just go ahead and open one. It's free. Okay, so I'm going to add new project right here, add new. So I'm going to click on project. I already connected my GitHub, and that's why my GitHub repos are showing right here. And so you can see this new one that we just created. I'm just simply going to import it. I click on import, and then I'll deploy. Okay, so I'll come over here, down here, I'll click on continue to dashboard. And now our project has been deployed. But the problem is that the page is blank, right? But you can see the URL. This is the URL of the project right here. I'm going to open it in another tab, and you can see it is still blank. Why is this? Okay, the reason is simple. The reason we have this blank interface is because of the API. We're going to go ahead and use the environment variable functionality of Vercel. So I'm going to go back to Google AI Studio, create an API, and then come back to Vercel and go to the environment variable and then impute the variable right there and save it. So let's go over to Google AI Studio. I'll come over here. Then I'm going to go back to the dashboard, and then I'll come to get API key. I'm going to create another API key and copy the API, come back to Vercel, and then I'm going to go to setting right here. I'll click on it, then I'll come to environment variables, and then I'm going to come to where you have keys and value, right? So I'll name it to Gemini API underscore API key. All right, so I'm going to put the value. I already copied it, so I'm going to just drop it right here, and then I'll save. And once I save, I'm going to redeploy, and then I click on redeploy here, right here again. It should show now. It is showing now. So let's go ahead and test one more time. So I'm going to click on the URL, and it has opened up. So let me check it again if it's working. Okay, I'll just type hello. Let's see. It looks like it's been fixed. Yeah, it's working now. Okay, so that's for text. Let's check voice. Okay, the voice functionality is also working. So let's check it out. Hello, can you hear me?
Hello. Yes, I can hear you clearly. How can I help you today?
All right, my name is David. I hope you are good today.
I'm doing very well. Thank you, David. It's nice to meet you. What can I assist you with today?
So you can actually see the text, the transcript right here. So this is absolutely beautiful. So you don't miss anything, right? Okay, so everything is working now. The app is a full-fledged app right now, but it is a standalone app right now, living on its own interface, right? But what we want to achieve is that we want to be able to embed it somewhere, maybe on our website, maybe on our social media platform, and then our viewers or our followers can actually click on the link and chat with us. We can tag it like, okay, chat with me here, something like that, right? If you want to make it a standalone app, this is how it's going to be like, right? But if you actually want to embed it somewhere, maybe on your website, just like I mentioned earlier, you're just going to have floating widget right here, maybe on your left or on your right hand side. But traditionally, it's always to your bottom right here, okay? Just like the ones I showed you earlier, right? So you're going to embed it right here, so it shows here. Then when your user clicks on it, it's going to open up the chat window. Then from there, they can chat with the agents, right? Okay, so that's the next thing that we're going to implement right now. So how do we do that? I already have the code for that. Okay, we'll just simply put this URL into that code, CSS and HTML code, and then it's going to style it in such a way that it will be in iframe format, such that it's going to make it flow around this area, and then once the user clicks on it, it's going to open up the chat interface. I will simply show you the code first. What the CSS and HTML script will do for us is to actually help to style this interface that we're seeing right here. Look at how big it is. So it will style in such a way that it will not be a small window over here. So this is the script right here. You don't need to write this script. Actually, I didn't write it. I told ChatGPT to simply help me write it. I told it to create a script for me that I will use to achieve a floating widget, such that after a user clicks on it, it's going to open up a chat window. That's exactly the prompt I gave to ChatGPT, and it created this script for me. And then it gave me a space where I'm going to insert the URL of that website or of that page. Okay, so I'm going to show you that right now. So when you come over here, you can see over here hosted project URL here. So we are just simply going to drop the URL here, but let's copy it first. I'm going to now embed it somewhere. You can use ChatGPT to just develop any web page for yourself, but if you already have your website, you are going to embed this particular script right before the closing body element of your HTML. So this particular page that I have right here, I just developed it for demo purpose. I told ChatGPT to give me a landing page of any website just for me to show this demo, and then it gave me this particular landing page with HTML and CSS. So I'm just going to open this in VS Code. So I'm just going to drop it here. You can see this is the closing body tag, so I'll drop it just before the closing body tag here. Well, the next thing I'm going to do is that I will change the URL. Remember, I need to copy that URL, the URL that Vercel gave to me after I hosted it right there. So let's go over to Vercel. This is the URL where the app lives. So I'm going to copy it, or let me simply come over here and copy it here, and then I will drop it here, right? Then I'm going to save it by pressing Ctrl S. I have saved it now. Now I'm going to go back to this one. So I'm going to double click to open. You can see it is showing here, right? This is the same app that we just developed. If I click on it now, it's going to open up the interface. You can see this interface here is the same thing as the one that we have right here. You can see this is the bigger version of it. So you can embed it on your website, and if you want to change what you have on this particular icon right here, you can change it. So you come over to VS Code. If you come down here, you're going to see it right here, that chat. So you can come over here and change it. So let me change it to this small chat button right here. So it has already added here. So I'm going to just save it by pressing Ctrl S. Then I'll go back to that interface, and then I'm going to reload it. I'm going to reload this page. Okay, and it's going to take effect here, and then the button here, that chat small icon will show right here. You can see it now. Okay, so if I click on this to open, I can begin to chat. So let me enter the admin key. 1, 2, 4. Okay, and then I'm going to enter the knowledge base. So I'm going to say knowledge base. Knowledge base. So I'm going to copy it from where it is. Knowledge base right here. So I'm going to copy it here. I'll go back and paste it here, and then I will save it. Okay, then it's going to show down here, right? So you can see it here, and then I'm going to go to the global setting and also add my appointment booking link. I'll drop it right here. Okay, and I'm going to save it. So I'm going to cancel this out. So now I'm going to ask it a question about my knowledge base. Okay, let's chat with voice. Hello, can you hear me? Who am I on to? This is Simpson.
Hello, Simpson. Yes, I can hear you perfectly. You're speaking with CTEX AI, your dedicated customer support agent. How may I assist you today?
Oh, beautiful. I just want to learn something about the services you offer. Maybe I can actually engage you in some of the things that I have lined up for my company.
That sounds like a great plan, Simpson. CTEX offers a comprehensive range of services to empower businesses, including no-code, low-code, and AI workflow automation, lead generation and conversion, customer support solutions, technical training, and light web development. We're really focused on helping you grow smarter. Is there any particular area you'd like to dive deeper into?
Oh, this is fantastic. I love what you're doing. Thank you for that. Okay, I really want to learn something about no-code, low-code automation system or platforms that I can easily use to automate my repetitive task, both for my company and for my personal workflows.
I'm glad to hear that. Our no-code, low-code, and AI workflow automation is one of our core specialties. We can help you streamline repetitive tasks to save you time and reduce manual work. We use platforms like Make, n8n, Airtable, and Google AI Studio to create tailored solutions. Are you interested in specific automation areas?
Yeah, but I would love you to give me your calendar link so I can book appointment with you.
Certainly, Simpson. You can book an appointment directly using this link, https://hghgforhofskrnw3ba. I look forward to discussing your company's needs.
Okay, thank you very much. That's what I need for now. I'll see you in the meeting. Bye. Okay, so you can see the script of the discussion that we just had. You can see the calendar link right here. Every single thing that we talked about right here, so you're not going to miss anything. Okay, so this is it. All right, so we've been able to develop this app from Google AI Studio, and we push it to GitHub, and from GitHub to Vercel, and from Vercel we're able to host it live. And after hosting it live, we're able to split it into two, one as standalone app and the other one embedding it in your website, the same link that you can copy and also embed in your social media handles, anywhere else that you want to embed it and use it. And one powerful thing about this AI agent is the fact that you can update your knowledge base anytime, any day. You can change your calendar link anytime, any day, right? Over here, you just click on this admin link. You know, while you are building it, you're going to, of course, authenticate the admin access key that you're going to be using subsequently, and then once you do that, it's going to save that for you. And any other time you want to change that admin key, you can go to your base code base either in GitHub or in Google AI Studio and change it right there in your code. Okay, so it makes it very flexible, right? You can see that with this we're able to build it together both for text chat and voice chat. If you're going to achieve this on n8n or make.com, this is going to take you a bunch of time and you're going to experience a lot of errors that you will run away from. So I believe that you learned something from this. If you need all those prompts, I can send them over to you. And if you need me to guide you on how to build your own, I can of course do that for you. And then if you need me to build anyone for you, maybe for your business or for your personal workflow or for your social media, do not hesitate to contact me, right? And if you love this tutorial, kindly go ahead and like, and if you have not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. That is going to encourage me a great deal to do a lot more than what I'm doing, right? Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.